One of the things that sets aside the Samsung Galaxy S series of I would say phones as well as tablets is its ability to use multi-windowing. And multi-windowing is something that we're all very used to when we use either a Mac or a Windows PC, where you have different windows where you can access things simultaneously. If you're an iPhone or iPad user, you'll find that you really can only see one thing at a time. Now, Apple supposedly is making some changes where they will allow you to see two things at the same time. But let me give you an example of where that's very appropriate. So, for example, I received this email, and I'd like to see more about this specific news piece, and I would like to see it in the browser. Well, I've turned on a feature called multi-window, and notice what's going to happen when I click on this link. Now, typically, when I click on this link that says View in the Web, what it would do is it would replace my screen with the web browser. But watch what's going to happen. Now, I have multiple web browsers. This may not happen to you, but I like having multiple web browsers for testing. But one of the things to highlight is notice how here I have my email at the top, and at the bottom, now I have Dolphin Browser. The neat thing about that is that I could actually go through all my emails and be on the internet at the same time. This could be YouTube on the bottom, and it could be Facebook on the top. So I can have multiple windows or applications operating simultaneously. And if I tap on this dot, you'll notice there are a lot of different features. If I had multiple applications open, what this will do is give me the ability to kind of cycle through them. So notice how it has this kind of perspective where it's in an angle. If I had multiple programs here, I can actually card through them and find the one that I was looking for. I'm going to stick with this one. If I tap on the bottom, you'll notice that the box is now focused on the bottom, and I have a couple things I can do. I could actually switch them if I want one on the top and the other one on the bottom, like I just did right there, right? And I could do that again, and you'll notice it'll switch back and forth. Or another feature that I like doing is I can say I want this feature maximized. Now, there's two ways to do that. I could grab the dot and drag it up, and you'll notice that the browser is going to take up more of the screen. I could drag it down, and it's going to take less of it. Or what I could do is I can say I want to maximize it, and it's going to take up the entire screen. Now, when I hit back, I'm going to go back to my email, right? But there's another option. We'll just do this one more time. So when you get this view, you could also then, by tapping on that dot, you could also choose to just close it. So if I hit the X, it's gone. So let me show you how I did that in order to enable this multi-window function.